Hi, I'm Yvon Prehn, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes on how to get the most out of your summer events through some of the communications that you can create during these times. The reason I'm doing this is because so often in the church we have special events. In the summertime you might host a barbecue, you might celebrate a patriotic holiday, something like that, and you'll do great things on that particular day, but oftentimes people don't come back. They don't know what else you do at the church. They don't really understand the different things that are going on. And hopefully these few ideas will help you. I want to give you two ideas, first of all on summer events overall, and then also specifically on how to celebrate the 4th of July. Now let me say up front, I want to apologize to my Canadian friends and the many folks up there that have attended my seminars, because I know you don't celebrate the 4th of July as we do, but I trust that a number of the ideas will still be very useful. In fact, my first idea actually came from a lady from a church in Canada who emailed me and said that they were having a summer barbecue at their church, and she wanted to know how to capture names for further contact. And this is what I told her. I said one of the things that I recommend that works out really well is when people come to a special event at sort of a registration or welcoming table, have people sign up for a free drawing. Make it for something, especially in the summer. Say you're doing a barbecue, you have a basket full of all kinds of barbecue goodies, maybe special sauces or barbecue tools or just whatever people in your area might enjoy. And then make a big deal out of doing a drawing for it at the end. Be honest, let people know that you're also going to use that information to contact them later. And if someone doesn't want to give you the information, that's perfectly okay. But I think you'll find most people won't have any problem at all with that. Then, after you've done your drawing, at the end of the event, also give them something useful to take home. This is something that I did up, and something like this tends to work out really well. It's a little recipe card. This is prints up on half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It's a barbecued brisket recipe. It's out of a cookbook that I wrote a number of years ago, and it's just really, really, really good. You can do it even without the barbecue, and it's just a great recipe. Then on the back side of this, I would personalize it for your church, saying something like, "We hope you enjoyed the time with us. We would love to have you join us again, but every time that you make this recipe, please think about us and how much we want to not only feed your bodies but encourage your souls," or just, whatever you want to say. But something like this, it's a gift that you give them. You're not just asking for something from them. And I think creates a much more positive attitude and hopefully a response where people will come back. Next, on the 4th of July, a lot of times churches are looking for a special insert or a way to celebrate it, and I have an insert that I've created that I'll show you in just a minute. But again, give them something that they can take home, they can post, they can put up, but on the back of it, tell people about your church. Invite them back to a specific event. Let them know what you do on a continuing basis. So often, as I said, we do these special things, but we aren't really specific that this is what we do regularly. This is how we would like you to come back. Now here's the insert I've created for you. Again, this is and I'll tell you how to get it in just a few minutes. This is a printable PDF. Fits on half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And let me just read it to you for those of you that can't see it really clearly on YouTube. America, America, God shed His grace on thee. As we sing these familiar words this year, as we celebrate Independence Day, let's ask for God's favor on our land as we use the acronym GRACE as a guide to pray for our nation that we might be godly, realizing our freedom and strength ultimately and always come from our sovereign God. Righteous, that we might be a holy people, not ashamed to have goals of piety and goodness in our personal, family, and corporate lives. Active, in good works, realizing the needs of our world are great, and with the great material blessings we have, we are to share generously with those in our world who are hungry and hurting. Christ-like, may we as a nation and people be like Jesus, strong but compassionate, helpful and humble, powerful but a servant. Evangelistic, not ashamed of the gospel of Christ and brave to share it in our lives and words, so that all the world will know the peace that can only come through Jesus. As we celebrate our earthly freedom, make us mindful of your grace and help us to be graceful witnesses to our world. Amen. Just a little review of the ideas I've presented. for any event, first of all, always collect names and contact information. Do it in an upbeat, positive way. I strongly encourage you to have a prize, a giveaway, something fun so that it's an enjoyable thing for people to give you the information. Second, always give out something that tells people what you do on a regular basis and or invites them to an upcoming event. Don't just think of these events as just a one-time contact, but really think of them as the start of a relationship. Use whatever you give out, whatever you do, as a continuing dialogue and relationship that ultimately will introduce people to Jesus. For more, to download both of the flyers in printable PDF form for only $1, such a deal, plus also this PowerPoint presentation, if you want to review it in PDF form, the whole thing is available for immediate download at www.lulu.com/Yvon Prehn. If you're not familiar with my website, please go to my website, www.thelionsvoice.com, for more information on church communications. And please email me with your questions. A lady's question is what inspired this little video and some of the things that I created. And I do invite you to email me with your questions. I can't always answer them personally. I answer as many as I can. But most of them end up either as articles or some sort of informational thing to help church communicators. May the Lord greatly bless you as you serve Him in your church communications today. Bye-bye for now.